Hey guys, welcome to Code with Krishna YouTube channel.
Alright, now the real development process begins. At first this might just look like random code on the screen, but every single line here has a purpose. Real projects are never built instantly. Developers first focus on structure, planning, and organizing everything properly before the final result even starts looking good. Now the base layout of the website is being prepared. This part is important because the foundation decides how smooth the whole project will be later. Most beginners think coding is only about typing fast. But honestly, professional developers spend more time thinking and solving problems than just writing code. Grinning face with smiling eyes and sweat drop. You can already notice the interface slowly changing. Small design updates like spacing, alignment, fonts, and positioning make a huge difference in how a project feels. That's why front-end development takes patience. Tiny details are what make projects look clean and professional instead of messy and unfinished. Now animations are being added fire. And this is where the project starts feeling alive. Smooth transitions and motion effects instantly improve the user experience. Modern websites are not only about functionality anymore. People also expect smooth visuals and interactions. At this stage, multiple sections and files are connecting together. This part can feel confusing for beginners because there are many things happening at once. But this is exactly how real-world development works. Every component connects together step by step until the full project is completed. Now responsiveness is being improved because websites should work properly on every device. A project that only looks good on desktop is incomplete nowadays. Mobile optimization is one of the most important parts of modern development since most users browse from their phones. Honestly, watching a project slowly come to life like this is one of the best feelings as a developer rocket. Starting from an empty workspace and turning it into something functional always feels satisfying. This is the part where coding stops feeling like theory and starts becoming real creation. Now functionality and logic are being connected behind the scenes. The project is no longer just a design, it's becoming interactive. Buttons, sections, animations, layouts, everything starts working together smoothly. And yes, errors are completely normal. Loudly crying face. Every developer faces bugs and broken code daily. Sometimes one small mistake can stop the whole project from working. But debugging is actually one of the biggest parts of coding because solving problems is how developers improve faster. Most people online only show the final result. But this process right here is the real side of development. Testing, fixing, improving, and repeating over and over again until everything works correctly. That consistency is what separates beginners from experienced developers. Now the project is starting to look polished fire. The animations feel smoother, the design looks cleaner, and the structure feels much more professional. This is the stage where projects start becoming portfolio worthy. Building projects like this teaches way more than just watching tutorials all day. The more projects you create, the more confidence you gain as a developer. Every mistake teaches something new and every improvement makes future projects easier. Now we're entering the final touches. Everything is finally coming together properly. Design, responsiveness, animations, structure, and functionality. From almost nothing to a fully working project. This is the kind of progress that keeps developers motivated to keep building. And there it is, Rocket. A complete working build created step by step through real coding, real problem solving, and real development. If you watched till the end, respect saluting face. Because coding takes patience, consistency, and practice. Every small project gets you one step closer to becoming a better developer. Right, now the project is starting to get more advanced. At this stage, the front-end design and the functionality are finally connecting together. This is where projects stop looking like simple practice code and start feeling like real applications. You can notice how small improvements are making the whole website feel smoother and cleaner. Tiny adjustments in spacing, animations, and layout might look simple, but these details are exactly what make projects feel professional fire. Now functionality is being added behind the scenes. Buttons, sections, effects, and interactions are slowly starting to work together properly. And honestly, this is the most satisfying part of development because you can actually see your ideas turning into something real. Rocket. Most beginners think coding is only about writing code fast. But real development is mostly problem solving. Developers spend hours fixing bugs, testing features, changing designs, and improving the project again and again until everything feels right. And yes, Errors are completely normal. Loudly crying face. One small mistake can break the whole page instantly. But debugging is one of the biggest skills every developer learns over time. The more problems you solve, the stronger you become as a programmer. Now the project is starting to look much more polished. The animations feel smoother, the structure looks cleaner, and the overall experience feels more premium. This is the stage where projects become portfolio worthy and actually stand out from beginner builds. Honestly, this is why building projects is the fastest way to improve in coding. Tutorials can teach concepts, but real growth happens when you create something yourself from scratch. Now we're entering the final touches. Eyes. Everything is finally connecting together properly. Design checkmark. Animations checkmark. Responsiveness checkmark. Functionality checkmark. And there it is, fire. From an empty workspace to a complete working project built step by step through real coding and consistency. If you watched till the end, respect saluting face. Because learning development takes patience and practice. Rocket. Follow for more coding shorts and reels. Mobile phone. Follow this channel for more coding content. Fire. Follow on Instagram and Facebook for daily developer posts and projects. Alright, now we're reaching the final stage of the project. At this point everything is finally starting to connect together properly. The layout looks cleaner, the animations feel smoother, and the whole website already feels way more professional compared to the beginning. This is honestly one of the best feelings in coding, watching something go from an empty screen to a complete working project step by step. Most people only see the final result online, but they never see the hours spent fixing bugs, changing designs, testing features, and improving small details again and again. And yes, errors are completely normal while coding. Sometimes one tiny mistake can break the entire page, but that's actually part of becoming a developer. Every bug teaches something new, and every fix makes your skills stronger. Now the final touches are being added: responsiveness, animations, design, functionality. Everything is finally working together smoothly now. If you want the source code for this project, just type link in the comments and I'll provide it there. And if you enjoyed this video, tell me how I can improve even more, because your feedback genuinely helps me create better coding content for you all. If you want the source code for this project, just type link in the comments and I'll provide it there. And if you enjoyed this video, make sure to tell me how I can improve even more. Your feedback honestly helps me create better coding content for you all. Follow for more coding shorts and reels. Follow this channel, Instagram and Facebook for daily coding content.